Blah. GHT Talk FM 107. Good evening. Welcome. And thanks for joining us here this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday, April 22nd. We are coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. And the music in the background is by Alan Brown, one of several music the man, Zoely, Tarplah, Zelle Davis, cherished, used to love. We're going to play several songs here tonight to remember Tarplah, Zelle Davis. And so we say welcome to all of you joining us here tonight. Invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my friend. Be my guest, okay? And this music is by Alan Brown. When will it be my time? When will it be our time? Today is Zoely's time. When will it be our time? As we memorialize the life and legacy of Tarplah Zelle Davis, aka Zoely. Funeral is scheduled for Saturday, April 26, 2025 at the Sacred Heart Cathedral, Catholic Church, Broad Street, Monroeville, Liberia. Tonight we launch a fundraiser to help his family, lay him to rest, give him a befitting funeral, burial. And so our information is out there. The CashApp information is 313-957-9702. Zelle information is the same number, 313-957-9702. And for those of you who only have SendWave to use, if you are in Australia, you are in Europe, you are in Canada, you are in America, and you don't have access to CashApp or Zelle, you can send SendWave to my Liberian number, that plus 231-88-732-8462, and the name is Michael Gilman. Okay? SendWave number plus 231-88-732-8462, and the name is Michael Gilman. Okay? So let's do what we can to help our friend and brother here, help the family, lay him to rest as we discuss events in our country today. Again, if you just joined us here, we say welcome to you. It's great having all of you here tonight as we memorialize again Tarplah Zelle Davis. Okay, our monologue tonight: waste no more time arguing on what a good man should be. Be one, by Emperor Marcus Aurelius, from the ancient time, ancient Greek history, 1,000 years ago. Waste no more time on what a good man should be. Be one, Marcus Aurelius. The lesson here: be kind and reciprocate goodness or kindness. Don't pay back good with evil. If you know anybody who has that attitude, pay back evil for good, let us know. Okay? Welcome to all of you. Yasake, where the lady from Atlanta, good evening to you there. She says, good evening to you, Mr. Gilman, and all my GHT CLN family. Welcome, Yasa. It's great to have you on here. Joyce Lomagere Wayne, welcome to you there from Minnesota. Says, hello, Mr. Gilman, and our GHT family. Welcome to you. Great to see all of you here tonight. Amy Black, welcome there from Des Moines, Iowa. Good to see you on here as always. Barbara D. Wilson, welcome. She says, hi, Mr. Gilman. Welcome to you there, Miss Wilson. Good to see you on here. Also, the man, the statistician from the Triple D, Ali Bagayogo. Great talking to you today, my friend and brother. Says, good evening to the boss. And it's good to be back on the global stage, GHT. No doubt. Welcome to you there. As always, I'm looking to see Mommy Jackson on here. We talk for almost 1 hour today. Mommy Jackson, MJ, where are you? I'm looking for you. Welcome there. Mr. Steven Sla, my dear brother there from Minnesota. Welcome. Good to see you on here as well. Wally Kendes, Joseph and Edith Wally Kendes, welcome to you. Great to see you. And Ashi Taper from Dallas, Texas. We were not here, but we are here now. No doubt. Welcome there. Jackson McGill, welcome there. Good to see you. Sabina Harris. Hi, Michael Gilman and GHT family. Welcome there, Sabina. Good to see you on here. And my lovely little sister there, Salome Weeks. Welcome there from Seattle, Washington as well. Great to see all of you here tonight. Vogaliza, Madingo General. Welcome there. I did call you back that time, but you didn't pick up. You know, when I said I would call you, I call you twice. But you didn't pick up, you didn't return my call either. But anyway, nothing spoiled. We are here tonight. Vogaliza, Madingo General. Solo, welcome to you. And Sia Faya, welcome to you as well. Says good evening, Mr. Gilman. Good evening to you there. Kun Nangbe, welcome there from the Empire State, New York. Good to see you. Again, if you just joined us here, welcome. Tonight we'll be talking to you about our hot topics. Nimba decides. Nimba County went to the polls on today, Tuesday, April 22nd, to elect a new senator to replace the late Senator Prince Y. Johnson, who becomes the newest member of the House of Senate. Will cash violence exhibited by the government-backed candidate through Jeremiah Kpankun emerge victorious, or the independent and only female in the race, Madam Edith Gongloe-Weh, will sweep the men? Will tribal politics sway any votes? Will the massive endorsements of Edith Gongloe-Weh cause her a landslide victory? What do the numbers say? Could poll voter turnout hurt Madam Gongloe-Weh or Samuel Kogar? What does it mean for Jeremiah Kpankun in 2029 when he's not able to rally Nibayans to the polls? Today, he's not able to get at least 20% of 2023 numbers out today. He's not able to. What does it say about he wanting to replace the Godfather, the late PYJ? What does it say about him? Also, coming up, and that's for digging deeper, Supreme Court of Liberia double dose. The Supreme Court of Liberia full bench will hand down their landmark rulings on the Bill of Information request filed by Speaker J. Fonati Kofa and the Madama's case brought by the Rule of Law Caucus suspended colleagues. Joseph Yuma Boaka had earlier requested that the Supreme Court allow him 2 weeks to mitigate a settlement. All attempts yielded no results, as Speaker Kofa and team are all eager for the rule of law. Pundits believe that the court will deal the Joseph Yuma Boaka administration and renegade lawmakers a double dose of frustration or political bloody nose. What will be the responses of the government and the renegade lawmakers in wake of a ruling against them? Will they honor the Supreme Court's ruling and sit under the gavel of Speaker Kofa, or will continue with their rebellion? What will Joseph Yuma Boaka do? Let's dig deeper. Okay? Let's dig deeper into that, into those topics on here tonight. If you just join us, we say welcome to you. And if you are celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. this broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Okay. Uh, if you want to partake on the show here tonight, you want to call in, make a special tribute, say something to the family of Tarplah Zelle Davis. You heard quite a bit last night. If you want to call in to say something, the very numbers on there you can call, and we'll put you through. Okay. Even the librarian number, you can call the librarian number, and I will answer the librarian number here in America. Okay. Don't attempt to do that. You will be in trouble with Lone Star. Yeah. All right. So the numbers here 313-957-9702 for Cash App, for Zelle, and plus 231-8732-8462 is for Liberia and Sendwave. Okay. Welcome to all of you there. Again, if you are celebrating your birthdays, congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you. Lisa, Eddie, Mayata Sok Belema. Timothy, time is time. When will it be our time? That's the music there by Alan Brown, sung in the Crown vernacular. And Tarplah Zelle Davis, aka Zoely, used to love these songs a whole lot. All right. And so as we do our intro here tonight, we are playing this song to remember him in a special, special way. Okay. And I also would like to say thanks to our first two donors on here tonight, Eddie Mayata Song Belema, $50 on the Cash App, and Solomon B. Johnson, that's Vogaliza Madingo General, $25 also on the Cash App. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Okay, the numbers are on the screen. You can use those numbers to do whatever you can to facilitate this program on here tonight. Okay, uh, uh, helping the family of Tarplah Zelle Davis to give him a burial befitting of a warrior, of a general. Okay. We're gonna bring you to speed with some of the happiness today. You all told me last night a number of things to call Monrovia, see what's happening there, and whatever we can do. Uh, yeah. Vogaliza Madingo General, I just announced your donation for $25. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, Josephine Nangbe. Welcome to you there. Angel Brown, Abraham Dewan. Good to see all of you as well. William Hoff, Jerome Weir, Emmanuel Higgins. Welcome to you there. We are getting there a little by little. Okay, we're gonna bring you to speed with Neymar decides Neymar go to the post today. We're gonna bring you to speed with that, as well as bring you up to date with what to expect tomorrow. Hopefully, from the Supreme Court of Liberia, as well as news information and updates regarding our colleague Tarplah Zelle Davis. I was trying to tell you that last night a lot of you made some suggestions. We'll try to follow through on those suggestions, and I will bring you to speed with that. Okay. Uh, that was another song that Zoely used to like, and he called me for that song so many times. And uh, uh, I want to play that for all of us here tonight. And that's the song Everything Has Time by Alan Brown. And after that, we'll go into updates. Okay? Let's take a look and take a listen here. Everything Has Time by Alan Brown. Miss Blamo, Sophie Blamo, welcome. Yeah, blue. No case no hay. Agnes Glewlo, welcome. No petty jealousy. Just wait on God's time. Let's pause the music. Let's pause the music and take this phone call. Let's pause the music and take this phone call from Liberia. It's a 352 number. Hello, call out your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, how you doing, Mr. Gilman?
This Kofa?
I'm Emmanuel D. Higgins.
Oh, Higgins.
Liberia.
Higgins from Liberia. Welcome. How you doing, my man?
I'm I'm doing okay.
Right.
What's up to everybody on the platform? Yes, Mr. Gilman, I can tell you for sure,
Yeah.
Madam Edith Gongloe-Weh
Uh-huh.
win the election there. All these things that you see, uh, Kogar from Kogar Camp, where you see, Steno Water Smooth,
Yeah.
Jeff Cody number, is a social scam.
Scam.
The people don't know what happened. We set up our war room, and I can show you
Uh,
everything that I can show you that
uh,
Edith Gongloe-Weh won the election.
right. I
Yeah.
saw that. I saw that. Go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
that thing that you see, all the thing that you see over there, these guys didn't know that they lost the election. Either Gongloe-Weh won it or winning it.
Right.
So they're using the media to propaganda
So
the
yeah,
propaganda
yeah,
things
they're using
for them to go
propaganda.
against.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why they're using. But either Gongloe-Weh won the election. It will be shocking to you if you try to listen to the result from the election commission.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no way, even if you go to court, either will beat them to court or anywhere they go at,
Anywhere to go.
either will beat them.
Right.
Yes, either won the election. I'm telling you for sure, either
Absolute.
won the election.
Absolute.
All the things
Absolute.
that you over the video, we can never show any number from the
No.
war room. Water spoon can never show any number from the war room. Now, as I'm telling you, they got serious problem because they know that it's against them. And they're looking for a way to see how best to turn it around. But we already have our numbers. We got
Absolutely.
everything in.
You're right.
So trust me, tomorrow there will be a breaking news. People
But
will start losing
we
hope in
we
Kogi.
we we said it last night that it will be a triple blooded nose, political blooded nose, triple political blooded nose. The election, uh, the two cases at the Supreme Court, the one for the speaker and Madama's fight against the majority black by those representatives who were suspended and their salaries and benefits were squandered, stolen, eaten, misused.
Yes,
Yeah. So the
yes.
Supreme Court will be handing down two rulings tomorrow, plus the election results. Uh, three political bloody nose. Go ahead, take it away.
Yeah. So what they want to do, and we want for you to be careful,
Uh-huh.
they want to use the media now to see our best to get the people attention. So any cheating they want to do, then they will say, oh, the people not cheat or either people want to cheat at what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
But
And
we can we can
I saw something from Musa Hassan Bility and his CMC group uh that kind
the
of
reason
shocked
Musa
me
did it.
and surprised
No,
me.
no, don't. No, Musa, what Musa did,
Uh-huh.
Musa, they was following what Smooth was reporting. That's just what Musa then was doing.
Mm-hmm.
But they never knew that either for having a war room that we already set up. And our guys then was all
Right.
in a non-district, were there, everybody in a non-district.
Right.
So you see Musa doing that CMC thing, they don't get it factual no more. But if you getting from Steno Water Spoon,
Mm-hmm.
well, you will see the number coming up. You will see
Right.
that our
Right.
war room. We set up a whole war room. They don't even expect what we did because they felt that the either Gongolo that they've been cheating before,
Right.
it was the same thing that coming. And even when you go to court, the woman will still beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Koga is struggling. Nana has Koga is struggling.
He,
Koga can't get the number.
no, he can't.
Yeah.
He can't
So I
get
was just calling
he
you to
can't
make
get the numbers. Thank you very much.
all right.
Higgins there from Liberia,
Okay.
providing some information here as it relates to Nimba decides the vote today in
All
Nimba County, Liberia, one of
right. Okay.
Liberia's vote-rich county, where Jeremiah Kwan could not summon at least 20% to the polls in Nimba County. What does it say? What does it mean for him in 2029? What does it say, or what does it mean for him wanting to be the godfather of Nimba County when he's not able to rally the vote today in Nimba County? No, Monique Boyu, Welcome there from the great state of Minnesota. Says hello, Mr. Gilman and the dependable GHT CLN family. Hello, welcome to you, Annette Yali, there from Amsterdam. Welcome to you as well. On Winston Logan, welcome there from Louisville, Kentucky. Sophia Cra, SK, it's been a long time. How you doing? Minnesota, good to you all. Welcome. And Ruth Budubine, welcome to you as well from Phoenix, Arizona. Uh, Before we take this call, let me announce that Ali Bagayogo just sent a Zelle donation for $50 just now. Ali Bagayogo, welcome, and thank you very much. Let's go to the phone here now and welcome Joyce Lomage Wim. Lomage, welcome to you. How you doing?
Yeah, hello, Mr. Kimo.
How are you?
I said I try who na so when I came home see my no donation. GHT family, CLN family, we got big names. You know, we prove ourselves. You know, we show so even in a grave that will still cares and love him. He
Right.
part of. You please come. 25 thing I will accept it. Don't say thing are too small. Don't say for too small. Anything you do, we accept it. But Mr. Kimo, the election today in Nimba County, from
Yeah.
my point of view, the thing Musa Hassan predicted, it was a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Like how I look at it because he tried for my building now, if tomorrow, if the ruling go with on Kofasa, Speaker Kofasa, and if he choose to say he want to resign, Kun is down there looking for a new speaker,
Right.
he want to run for speaker and he want a VP to backing up. So that was the reason why he put out a new candidate in a place that you have to stop and to see some votes from Edith.
Right.
How can you say you just open a new political party, you put a new candidate up, and you travel
Then
in
you
a
travel
serious election
in a serious election, your first
or
election.
serious your first election?
Yeah, you
Then
travel.
you travel, you say you're going to go launch your CCC, working at CCC
CMC
in Europe.
in Europe, yeah.
Your first election, your first candidate, where you supposed to be on ground. What the people know you in Nimba County, you pay bridges for them, you pay roads for them, you clean their yard, everything. Where you
Right.
supposed to prove your talent that this political party will be going to be the tail lane, but you leave it because it was all a trap.
It was.
It was a trap, Mr. Kimmel. But
Absolutely.
watching them with all our eyes, our ear, everything. Then the other people be running around say Kogar win. If he win free and fair, we accept
We'll
it.
accept it. Yeah.
But anything other than that, we'll go to court. And they see. You applicant tornado. I'm gonna come out and I call you again. All right.
Thank you very much, Lomage. Talking about donations to for our colleague here, Tarplah Davis, I just received on the send wave on my LIBERIA number. I just received $32.20. Uh, your name did not appear on the message that I received, so please, if you can send me a text or say it here on the screen so that we all know who sent this $32.20 and from where. Because it can come from Liberia, it can come from Australia, it can come from America. It can send. You can send. You can send wave uh, from anywhere to Liberia, and that's my Liberian number. So if you are in the United States and you just did, please let me know. If you are in Canada, you are in Australia, you are in Europe, wherever you are in Liberia, and you send this $32.20 to my Liberian number just now, please let us know. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. And Sarah, Miss Dopo, and Miss Chapin, I'm about to share the link in the chat room. If you want to come on, that would be awesome. She says, Sarah Dopo said, "Hey, Mr. Gilman, following you from a cartoon corner." And Rashad Message Chapin, no link. I'm about to share the link in the chat room. Okay, for all of us. Let's make it a great night here tonight for all of us. Uh, and the family of Tarplah Z. Davis, if you want to come on, Reverend Dula Gibson. I found out today that Dula is a reverend. He used to pastor the AME Church on Johnson Street. Yeah. Douglas Gibson, Reverend Douglas Gibson. If you are following tonight, I will be sending you the link to your number that you called me from last night. And Etta, if you are following, I will also send you the link to the number you called me from last night. I did speak with your siblings in Monrovia today, along with Zolizo's spouse or girlfriend, Petula. Hopefully they will join us. But the way we came on late tonight, I don't know. Uh, but hopefully we'll have a great night here tonight as we all come rally around here to raise money to lay our brother to rest. Okay, so please, the numbers are on the screen there. You can do whatever you can. Cash App and Zelle at the same number, 313-957-9702. And for those of you who don't have Cash App or Zelle to work for you, you can use SendWave and send to my Liberian number. I just received a donation on my Liberian number there, 231-88-732-8462. You can also call and we will put you through. Okay, let's go back to playing this song as we share the link. Uh, Tarplah said David used to love this song here by Alan Brown. Everything has time. Everything does have time. Today is Tarplah David's time. We all will have this time. Though we don't want to go, we don't want it right now, but we all gonna have this time. Yeah, Bleo. We just received on the Zelle app a donation $50 from Miss Blamo, Sophie Blamo there in Ohio. Sent $50 just now. Thank you very much, Miss Blamo. The number, the sandwave number I just sent you. Tibabeyo, Tibabeyo, Tibabeyo. Miss Townsend, you want to check your WhatsApp. I just sent you the information you requested. Okay. And my young nephew there, David Yano, says, YMG, I know you vexed with me. We were talking later. I'm not vexed with you for any reason, young man. Okay. I'm not vexed with you for any reason. We are independent people, independent minds. Okay. So do your thing. Feel free. Relax. William Cisco Senior, welcome there. He says he's following from Liberia tonight. Welcome to you there, Cisco. I hope you are doing well. Enjoy your stay, okay? And be safe. Again, if you just joined us here, we say welcome to you. We're going to bring you highlights from Nimba County. You just listened to the young man there calling from Liberia, giving his side of the story from the Edith Gongloe-Weh camp. Miss Chapin, Miss Dopo, panelists and analysts, the link is in the chat room, okay? You heard from Emmanuel Higgins talking about The Edith Gongloe-Weh or War Room. Aware. Confiance. Everything Has Time there by Alan Brown. Beautiful, beautiful crime music. And of course, sung in the crime vernacular. Everything Has Time. And Tarplah Davis, Zoely used to love this music. I think I probably sent him this song more than 3 or 4 times. Yeah, every time he would call me, Papi, Mr. Gilman, what is the name of that song, my man? I don't know where I put this song. Yeah, I will send it back to him. He used to love it. Jerry, like me, I don't know whether you changed your number, but I tried to send you a message last night, your WhatsApp, and also try to call you. So you need to check it. If you change your number, you gotta let me know. Okay? Yeah, please let me know. Okay, let's say thanks to Joseph Babu. Joseph Babu sent $20 on the Cash App. Thank you very much, there, Babu. Uh, so far, uh, since last night, we've had donations come in from Orita Kwa, $50. Julie Kennedy, that's Julie Z Kennedy, $50. James T. Davis, $30, and on it that's on the Cash App. Eddie Mayata Song Beleman, $50 tonight. Solomon B. Johnson, that's Vogeliza Madingo General for Zolizo, 25. Joseph Babu, $20 on the Cash App. On the Zelle tonight, on the Zelle, we have from Ali Bagayogo, uh, $50. From last night, we heard from Emmett Zia, aka Son Jerry, $100 from Son Jerry. Also goes by the name Emmett Zia. And tonight, Sophie Blamo, $50 on the Zelle. On the send wave, the LIBERIA number, we have $32.20 from $35, sorry, $35.20 from somebody on the send wave. Uh, uh, and if you did, please let us know. We don't have uh, 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 your name on the send wave here. The message that came did not say your name. Neither do we have your number there. Okay? It just said you received $35.20 USD from MTN Remittance Pay on your mobile money account. Okay? So if you did, please let us know so that we have it for our record and have you uh, 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 in the system as well. Okay? Let's welcome Miss Chapin from Australia. Miss Chapin, good evening to you from my end. Yeah, how you doing tonight?
Mr. Gilman, on the weather.
Oh, you honor the weather, and then you still uh find it in
Yeah.
your heart to come on here tonight.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman, what to do?
I know,
That part of our life now. That part of the
right,
routine.
right.
Yeah,
It
hi to
is
everybody. And I pray everyone doing well. Thank God we can meet here again.
right.
It's a good thing that we raise fund for our brother so. Mr. Gilman, did that? Yeah, you said your Liberian number, people can send money to it directly. I
Yeah,
mean,
you can. Yeah, you
you
can
have
send.
like mobile money.
Yeah, I do. I do have mobile money.
MTN.
Yeah.
Yeah, because MTN works for me.
Okay. So
Okay.
my
So,
librarian number can receive.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I still have it. During the election, I think you share it with me.
Can you see it on the screen, or you want me to send it back to you?
Oh, it's on the screen. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can see
the
it.
two three one number.
Oh, I thought it was private number. Okay, okay.
No, I
That's
got
good.
it published there.
Yeah, okay, no worries. I'll address it later.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, we're just encouraging everybody. CLN family always contributing, generous,
Right.
and compassionate group of people. And I know whatever we have, we'll gather it and be able to contribute to our brother's burial. Um, the most important thing here is to give him a decent burial,
Give you a decent burial. Yeah.
the honorable home going. So let leave all the other talk. We're encouraging the family if they are available to come online with us so that we raise the money, raise funds together.
Right.
Our matter, we all have one share stake. Yes, Zody's all attached to other us, you
Yep.
know.
Absolutely.
Especially when they turned him down for that job, we were so hurt. Every one of
And
us was,
talking about when they deny him the job, the likes of Darius DeLong,
yeah,
Peter Coleman, who said the man,
and
something
yes,
from STD. Let me say STD
yes,
from PSTD. Yeah,
PTSD, post
PT.
traumatic
Yeah,
stress.
PTSD. PTSD. Now what
Yeah,
Peter. Now what Peter Coleman said. You know,
yeah,
and Zolizo did not. He did not come back to the United States.
no,
He remained in Liberia, and President Weah did not know that Zolizo was in Liberia after he was denied.
what?
No, he did not know. He got to know when we came together like we are doing here tonight to raise money for him, and
Oh,
we raised almost $3,000, about 2,700 we raised for him that time.
yeah,
And President Weah does follow this platform,
yeah,
so he saw it. He said, "Zolizo stay here. I see on the Gamer Show they are raising money for him. Is he stayed in Liberia? It was after that he got appointed to LPRC as security director after that fundraiser.
thank
Okay,
God.
so this tells you that President Weah is a man that got heart. You know, today
Mm,
we are talking about waste no more time on what a good man should be one.
yeah,
President Weah have lived that.
yeah, Mr.
He's a
Gilman.
good man. Yeah.
The
And
thing is, Mr. Gilman, I was just sitting down yesterday and just reflecting on the whole thing about
yeah.
Zodi and then coming to connecting it to the elections. The Zodi's presence in the defense ministry, he had made his way there, he had gotten that job. It was going to bring a shift, you know?
A paradigm shift.
Yeah, it's going to be a paradigm
A
shift.
paradigm shift.
Yeah.
This
And
is this
they,
is
they,
this was a lawyer
yeah,
confidant
exactly.
who had no sugar coating,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
The threat and the arrogance we saw from the former chief of staff, I don't think we were happy. So this we are seeing it ahead and dealt with it. I don't think we're happy. But anyway, that's the word of God. We just give God the glory. Because in everything we have to take God thanks, give him the glory and pray that he will give all the means to bury our brother
Right.
successfully. Yeah, for Sorizo was very important. Mr. Gilman, I, I desire not to be talking spiritual things on a platform in work, I would just say they one for once.
Uh-huh.
We got children, and so it's a good one.
Absolutely.
We got children, and if you're a parent that sensitive, you know each of your children, you sense something in about it. So a uniqueness about each of your children, and So this was just one of those person carry certain uniqueness. Uh, if if God had given him a longer life in the
Yeah.
future, so who have been a ring bearer,
Absolutely.
yeah, who have,
Absolutely.
who have been a ring bearer, you know. I saw certain thing before he died, and I was like thinking about what is this? But after he died, and I saw, oh, so that was really so I saw,
Mm.
yeah, you are being a ring bearer, no? So this who has ascended, not like 10, like the coming elections or something like that. In the
Right.
long run, in the long run, he had lived longer, you are ascend to power.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was a ring bearer. Because I
Okay, let's
yeah,
announce some more donations here.
bury him,
Le-
they bury him,
Yeah,
they bury him decently. Yeah.
absolutely. Okay, let's announce some donations here. You got background. I will mute you when you're ready to talk. You unmute yourself. Thank you. And let me say hi to my dear friend there, Bill Clinton Kamara from New Jersey. Uh, Good evening to you there, my brother. Welcome. He says, rest in peace, Zoely. No doubt. Thank you very much. Josephine Campbell, she said, you will hear from me this Friday. We need to do something. We got to take care of business tomorrow as in Moses. That's why we doing this thing tonight. Everything we're doing tonight got to go to Morovia by the morning hour. Okay, so whatever you can, please. Yama Victoria Mako just sent $25 on the Cash App. Thank you very much, Yama. They're from Philadelphia. Also, Joyce Lamaga Wim from Minnesota also just sent $100 on the Cash App. Lamaga, thank you very much. Thank you. Uh, Thanks to all of you. Whatever you can, please, let's do it. You can send your donation Cash App 313-957-9702. Zelle 313-957-9702. Send wave is Librarian number plus 231-88-732-8462. And the name on the send wave is Michael Gilman. Okay? On the Librarian number. You want to call the Librarian number here? I will still answer the Librarian call from on the Librarian number here in America. Okay? But don't attempt to do that. It will not be good for you. Yeah. Do not attempt to do that to try to answer your Librarian number in the United States or anywhere. I was in Australia. Let me say Australia. I also be coming to Australia. I think that what you mean, right? Miss Champion. I meant to say I was in Amsterdam. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta say it. I was
yeah.
I was in Amsterdam and somebody called me from Liberia on my Liberia number and I did answer.
Oh, it can be rooming. You will pay more.
No, that's why I'm telling people they will not try it, they will be in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the number can be rooming.
Yeah.
Even your bank, your e-banking, you can put it on room as
Right.
well.
Right.
Anywhere you go, you can use your ATM. My pa died. I went to Liberia. I used my card. Used my card in the Liberian ATM.
Yeah, you can use your card in the ATM.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I haven't made the internet a digital age,
Right.
globalized. You can be anybody want
Yeah.
access to anything.
I don't know what your background. Let me mute you a little bit more. Yeah. Jab jab.
Sorry, that Easter break. So.
Yeah. Okay. Jab, meet yourself when you're ready. You come back on. Jab, good evening to you. Welcome. How you doing? We're talking about Zoely. Can you believe that? Jab. He said, Yeah. Can you imagine that? Tarplah Z Davis, Zoely. All right. He's no more. So let's do this. Okay, for all of us here. Let's reflect on this young man, Zoely. Yeah. I've been playing this video over and over and again. This video of Zoely. Let's listen to him here and reflect when he was with us.
When you're Homer 7, your speaker, this man was providing this oration, was teaching in Ditwe, in Boswen, in St. Edward Catholic High School, in Simako, propagating that this revolution will one day culminate into a victory, that every Liberian will have the privilege to share in the benefits that will be derived from this very revolution. So Zoely has always been one of those persons in the face, as I said, of all the calamity, stood up for what he believed in. Fellow seditions, ladies and gentlemen, not boys and girls, but you guys are ladies and gentlemen. The spirit of this revolution led to the demise of several of our partisans, several of our people, because they believe that one day Liberia will be transformed in the absence of the complexity of the political masquerade that control the body politic of our country, control the resources of our country for their own betterment, instead of the generality that will lead to the good or the common good of our people. That's why I embrace the revolution from the onset. I've never ever in my life strive to be the spokesperson of the Congress of Democratic Change. I've never ever strive to be member of the executive committee of our great institution. But I feel that I will be an unknown soldier and always gave my support when need be. Like every other sedition will go to the polls to elect the leaders that will derive or will come from the party's ticket. I will honor those great revolutionary mandate. And as I said, the war revolution is nothing for us to play with. Revolutionary are people who are willing to lay down their lives for a particular cause. And as I said, and I will always say, growing up as a child, I always learned to aspire after the ideals of respecting the principles of the rule of law. In the face of adversity, in the face of challenges to our national existence and my personal existence, I will never allow my ego to supersede nationalistic as well as institutional interests. But I will always disagree when institutional interests are against national interests. And this is what I stand. And this is what I did when I saw Article 44 being violated by the national legislature or the lower house. I felt there was a need for Zoely to step in. So I did just that. And I said the process was illegal and the matter was civil. And so, given all of the issues, all of the rigmaroles all the holy and pullings surrounding the entire saga, I challenge the National Executive Committee of my great political institution to come up with a definitive, a positive, a negative, or any statement of that matter that will support or that will contravene the principle upon which our great political institution was organized and established. Nobody hired me to even serve as a quasi or pseudo or non-existent spokesperson of the Congress of Democratic Change. Our works are clear, crisp, crystal, and they are indelible. Our suggestions that people borrow from, when history will tell what we have done. I do not have to be a member of the executive committee or be within the nucleus or the mitochondrion of the decision-making process of our country, or boxing in the lap of President George Madam Weah, even serve as a quasi or pseudo or non-existent spokesperson of the Congress of Democratic Change. Our works are clear, crisp, crystal, and they are indelible, established. Nobody hired me to even serve as a quasi or pseudo or non-existent spokesperson of the Congress of Democratic Change. Our works are clear, crisp, crystal, and they are indelible. Nobody hired me to even serve as a quasi or pseudo or non-existent spokesperson of the Congress of Democratic Change. Our works are clear, crisp, crystal, and they are indelible. Our suggestions that people borrow from, when history will tell what we have done. I do not have to be a member of the executive committee or be within the nucleus or the mitochondrion of the decision-making process of our country, or boxing in the lap of President George Madam Weah to have a say on national issues. The principle upon which our great political institution was organized and established. Nobody hired me to even serve as a quasi or pseudo or non-existent spokesperson of the Congress of Democratic Change. Our works are clear, crisp, crystal, and they are indelible. Our suggestions that people borrow from, when history will tell what we have done. I do not have to be a member of the executive committee or be within the nucleus or the mitochondrion of the decision-making process of our country, or boxing in the lap of President George Madam Weah.
dale bomu wina tone. Tanya swane bati bati. Bere kona de we ende. Siwo. Baby boy, ya bo na break round. Sueña bate Ojati jagle Nanumuna katenenjo Omundem dare Komuwina tone Tanya swane bati Bede krona de we Chipotia, you're born and break round. Oh, Nanumuna, ni banawi kede se wejara dine wote fufa popo ratra yote ne ofomu komu wina tone se jore ni babu tunatamu se jore ni babu tunatamu dosome we be wabotiwe Muti wata numuna wepe inejedia na babwa mwemu kedwe jam standa bone bona bra sasa si jole ni babu turatamu si jole ni babu turatamu some bibi waboti
What a song there by Comfort Coon. Crew song there, sung in the crew vernacular, gospel music. Folks, so if you just joined us here, we say welcome. Welcome to all of you. Tonight we are raising funds to help our fallen brother. His family gave him a befitting burial. Okay? While the song was being played, we got a couple of donations that came in on the Cash App. Sam Dolly Jr. Sam Dolly Jr. $20 came in. Moses Dennis from New Jersey. Happy belated birthday to you, my man. We did celebrate you here on your birthday. I hope you listen in that night, or you're gonna go back to play the video. Okay. Happy belated birthday to you again, Moses Dennis. $50 just came in, and Rosalind and Cholople, Miss Cholople, thank you. $50 came in as well. Okay. And the person that did send the send wave to my Lone Star number, the person is from abroad. I figure out that the person is from overseas, somewhere around here. Please let us know so that we can have your name. Okay. And on the Zelle, let me see if there's any new Zelle. No, the last person was Sophie Blamo for $50. That is this information stayed there, folks. Please, uh, let's do whatever we can. At least if we can get 1,500 or whatever above $1,000, that would be awesome. Okay, yeah. As we stand right now, I will try to total it out and then see where we are. Okay, but we need everybody to please chip in. All right, please chip in. Let's do what we can to help out. Let me give you a little bit of information. Uh, I was able to speak with the global chairman today from Monrovia, Chairman Janga Kowo. I did speak with him today for at least about 20 minutes, and we spoke on a whole host of issues, including the most paramount among them was Tarplah Davis. And he assured me that the party was doing something, okay? That the party was doing something, but I don't know. And they were going to get back either to me or to Petula. The issue about what you heard last night, the ex-wife, and the infighting, like I stated, was paramount in people dragging their feet. Okay, Miss Chapman, you say I shouldn't talk about it, but people got to understand why people are so slow and people are dragging their feet. The infighting within the family. Okay, uh, Chairman Cole was blunt with me. He said, "Mr. Gilman, my brother, uh, people been calling here with all kinds of misinformation, and we don't know what to do, who to talk to, all kinds of misinformation." All right, and I told him the last person Zoely was with. I mean, we just need help to bury him. It's not money for somebody to go use to go buy gold chain or buy or Gucci bag or Louis Vuitton handbag or go make one big party. It's money to bury him. That's it. It's not benefits that somebody need for their personal, personal self. So I said the last person he was with is the young lady Petula, and his older brother in Liberia is working with her along with the sister, the younger sister. Okay, yeah. So, uh, uh, so I told him, uh, they can deal with her. and I confirmed to him that uh Zolizo and Etta were divorced. Okay, yeah. I told him that. So he said, okay. Then we get a clear understanding now. So that's where we are. You wanted me to reach out to people in the party, and so I got the party chairman. I felt that I got everybody in the party. Okay, because I can speak to the party chairman. Then I go speak to. I want. I say I want to talk with President Weah. I mean, I speak with the party chairman, that President Weah. All right. Even if I have spoken with Carrasco, that President Weah. I called the chairman. He answered me. We had a conversation, and everything went well. Hopefully, things will be all right from the party perspective. Okay. Yeah, that's one aspect of it. But from us here, we the friends of Tarplah Z Davis, in the diaspora here, especially in the CDC, in the CLN or GHT. This is our last mile with Tarplah Z Davis. Let's walk this mile with him. Let's take him there. Okay, Miss Connor Fatu from Kakata, welcome to you. How you doing? Good to see you always. Good morning at your end there. Welcome. Okay. And Rose says, you are welcome, Mr. Gilman. Thank you very much. Thank you. And Moses Dennis said, thanks, sir. No doubt. Have a belated birthday again. Thank you, too. All right. So please, whatever you can do, uh, send to the Cash App 313-957-9702. You just heard Zolizo spoke just now. And the part that I repeated, he said, I was not hired. Nobody hired me to do whatever I did for CDC. The advocacy. Nobody hired me to be a spokesperson. I never offered or claimed I was a spokesperson or I am a spokesperson. He also spoke about uh, if institutional matter or whatsoever try to supersede national interest, he will speak against it. That is country first before party. Okay? The country interest must come first. And that's the man he was. That's the man that was just speaking. And I like the comment by Ali Bagayogo. He said this speech by the late Zolizo is a testament of what transpired in the CDC when he was deliberately denied and rejected by the Senate and subsequently neglected by some members of the CDC as if he was not one of us. So sad. Yeah. Okay. That's who he was. That's what I told you last night. That whatsoever we are doing here tonight on this global stage, if Zolizo was alive, he would be doing it either for me or any one of us. He would not hesitate to speak up, to say the right thing. Like I've always said, you cannot be wrong for doing the right thing. You can't be wrong for doing the right thing. You know, you can't be wrong. No way you will be wrong. So let me announce a couple donations here, and then we're gonna bring you some politics from Nimba and the Supreme Court. What to expect tomorrow? Okay, at least we are 1 hour, 19 minutes into the program. Rebecca Vani from Philadelphia just sent $25. Thank you very much, Miss Vani. And Hawa Tote from Des Moines, Iowa. Hawa Tote from Des Moines, Iowa also just sent $25. Thank you, Miss Tote. Yeah. Okay, whenever you can, please, let's do it. Let's get this money running up to 1,000 plus. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, all of you, our donors there. Orita Kwa started this thing, followed by Julie Z. Kennedy. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Brian Brown, he said, I will send my contribution on Thursday, Mr. Gilman. Okay, we can't deny it, but we need it badly like tonight because everything we're doing here tonight, we will send it to Liberia in the morning. Yeah. Uh, it got to get to see Moses tomorrow at all, by all means. Okay, at all costs. So whatever you can do, don't break the bank, but try your widow's might. Okay, Brian Brown and Brian Barian A. Walker, welcome there. Good to see you always. Okay, welcome. Yeah, Miss Chapin. Before we go to politics, you want to speak on this?
Yeah, Mr. Kevin.
Yeah,
Just want to say thank you to those who have contributed and those who are planning to contribute. And I think you should leave it open, Mr. Kevin. You know, the payment schedule every
yeah,
fortnight. Yeah, you know, the payment schedule is every fortnight. So some people might be having their fortnight.
yeah. This weekend,
Yeah,
but
this
yeah,
weekend or early next week.
yeah,
So then they'll be able to contribute. Whatever we raise today, say you say urgently needed, we can send
yeah,
out. And then I sure if Simose can get some reliance that we still raising some money to send,
yeah.
I mean, we can leave it open like that.
Okay,
Long as uh, the girl Zoly is not yet buried,
right.
so we can leave it open the whole month until he's buried.
Yeah,
You can leave it open that people continue to contribute because since what's the girl name? The
Petula.
Petula is not a legal girlfriend and legal wife rather.
Right.
So she herself in our Basel tradition you have to take the mat down, you know.
Yeah.
You have to take the mat down and shave the hair in our Basel tradition.
Mm-hmm.
During that time, whatever left over we can put it in the envelope and give it to her.
Give it to her. Right. Right.
Although I'm sure from what you explained, she's a professional person and
She is.
she's gainfully employed.
Yeah.
What I understand from you,
Right.
but still, you know, it's a shock to her, and
It's
she,
a shock. It's a
yeah,
and a total loss.
yeah, she would
Yeah.
need. Imagine since 2019, that almost 5 years investment into a relationship. It's
Yeah.
like it's like she would be starting all over
Starting all over. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
as a person alone. So she would need all the support, financial and moral support, in our prayers to be able to stay on.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And even you know, like the family too. Because when you're taking a mat down, you don't do it for one
You
person.
don't do it for one person, no.
The immediate family, like the brothers on the ground, the sister that is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can take it. And it doesn't have to be that much of a money, but whatever left, you can pass it a little
Mm-hmm.
and then say thank you to them, and encourage them, you know, say sorry and thank you for burying them, coming together to bury their brother and their loved one. So let's leave it open
Yeah.
until
Okay. Yeah.
Marcel, I was testing because Marcel, I waiting for 4 nights. But whatever I have today, I will send it.
Right.
And then doing next week, I will send something again. So this is
Okay.
over soon, you know. You are all,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
so let's just leave it open and that. So encouraging everybody, don't if you don't have it today, why if you get $5, $10, you know, that amount will get ticket to the McDonald's. So while $5, $10, just send it now
Let's
and
send
then
it now. Yeah.
your fortnight when it comes, you can still contribute. It will still go towards our brother.
Right. And
Mhm.
while you were speaking, we got a donation come in from Miss Myers, Bessie Myers, uh, and Claudia Allison, and Mimi Jabari from Minnesota. Mimi, I see you long time on here. Thank God you are following tonight, and you can make a donation for your brother. Yeah, Mimi Jabari just sent $50 from Minnesota as well. So that was Claudia Allison, $50, Bessie Myers, 20, and Miss Jabari, Mimi Jabari, another $50 just came in. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, Bessie Myers, we did receive yours. Mr. Kier, Stephen Kier. Good evening, my young brother. On this particular topic, we are heartbroken as well as everybody else. But our account we use for both Cash App and Zelle is having some problems. So by noon tomorrow, I will send you $50 by Western Union from our end, please. Okay, Mr. Mr. Kier, no problem. Uh, you got SendWave? You can send money to Liberia. Maybe when you send to my SendWave, my Liberia number, it will still work. Okay? You want to send me to Western Union? Long time we go Western Union. But thank you very much.
Mr. Kimon, Mr. Kimon,
Yeah.
myself, I think I come do send Western Union to mobile money. That's the only way we can send out.
But and it can go to SendWave.
I don't know whether that same way, but it's a MTN mobile money. That's what
Yeah,
it can say.
MTN. Yeah, that's SendWave.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's SendWave. Uh-huh. Yeah.
But you have to do it through Western Union. You have to do it online on your
Right.
computer or your phone.
Right. And Diana Hoskins, Miss Hoskins there from Texas. Thank you very much for $50 just sent into Miss Hoskins. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. And Maryland Jr. says, General Dragon, now your business we are discussing like this, go and sleep on. Our country's Mama Liberia, one of her revolutionary sons. Absolutely. Yeah, Maryland Jr. said yes. Western Union has mobile money transfer. So yeah, you can do that, Miss Chapin, or you can ask Mas SP Pelu. She has done it for me before from Australia on my librarian number. So yeah. Okay, so folks, thank you. Whatever you can, please do. We're gonna keep it open, and I will talk to Petula and the brother Kofa tomorrow and Elizabeth in Monrovia and let them know that we are still raising money and they can talk to St. Moses before he take the body out to the church. We will get some money for him. Okay? Yeah. My little sister Salome Weeks just sent on Zelle $20. Thank you very much, Salome. Thank you. Uh, the Zelle is easy. There's no fees attached on the Zelle. That's it. Now what people like Zelle, but Cash App, the way we needed money, I'm cashing everything out right away. They're taking a little bit of cents from on the money, but that's okay. We'll fill it up. Yeah. hmm All right. Yeah. Okay. Maryland Jr. says he was sent his from Italy. Said I'm at work this morning and watching y'all. No doubt. Take it easy and we'll be here. Okay. Just let me know. Call me. And the numbers are all on the screen. Mustafa Haji Kone, welcome there. Good to see you as well. Okay. So let's go to a little bit of politics here. today we witness in our country, uh, we witness Nimba County. Yeah, Salome, we got your $20. Thank you. I just announced your name. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, Moses. We witnessed a Nimba County go to the poll to elect a senator to replace the late PYJ. And we saw the things, events as they unfolded in Nimba County. Leading up to today, the various activities, whether it's intimidations by Inspector General of Police or shooting in a crowd or either Gongloe-Weh's crowd or people attempting to run over people with their jeeps because they were from Edith Gongloe-Weh side. We saw everything. Uh, people, poll watchers from Miss Ware's team being denied to perform because, according to the videos we're watching, most of you saw those videos too. The people are saying, "Oh, your name not you don't register here, so you can't be poll watcher here." Ah, eh? Okay, okay, Mr. Kier, I will text you. I will text you the librarian number. Okay, I will text it to you. Yeah, it say you cannot be poll watcher here because your name is not on the voter roll here. You didn't register at this center. You came from Morovia or you came from Bassa or you came from someplace else. But these are poll watchers. They are poll watchers. Oh wow. Uh Brian Brown and Emmanuel Swain. Brian Brown and Emmanuel Swain. Cash App say your Emmanuel Swain for $30. Payment was not sent. You reached the maximum number you could receive at the time. And Brian Brown, payment was not sent. Said that I received the maximum number at a time. So uh, if you get Zelle, try Zelle or use SendWave. Okay, either try Zelle or use SendWave. Yeah. So Cash App say we reach our limit. The amount or the number of donations that can come in. So we've reached that limit. So you want to try Zelle or try SendWave. Okay, it still works. Duke Fearless, Cla Williams, welcome. How you doing? He said the whole election plowed that fiasco. That whole election plowed that fiasco. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, Brian Brown. I was just telling you, SendWave, Cash App say I have reached the limit for the number that I can take. Okay. Maybe that 20 donations or that 25. I don't know how many we got, but I think pretty close to that. Either 20 or 25, and then they close it. So uh maybe another day or two. So you can try Zelle, or you try SendWave. Yeah. Juje, one way, welcome from Johnsonville. Welcome to you. Yeah, Zelle will be more preferable. No fees on Zelle. Yeah. Okay. We saw all of that happen in Nimba. The cash violence exhibited by the government backed candidate and the vice president, Jeremiah Kpankong, trying to force himself to be godfather of Nimba County, dishing out money to influence the votes, something that is against the ethics, against the law, in the public, on camera. Samuel Kogar dishing out money, telling people if the money don't reach to the people it's supposed to reach to, you will your job. Yeah. All right, Brian Brown, you can try later on tomorrow or next day, okay? Yeah, and see. This is not the first time Cash App is behaving like this to me. Yeah, so you can try later on another day, and it will be fine. Okay. All right. We saw all of that using cash violence, and then today the election is ongoing. Poll watchers are being denied. Voters are being denied. All right, and a whole host of other issues. But the poll turnout, they were expecting. Nima is vote rich. Over 350, 60,000 voters registered voters. But at that we got 20% of that number in these by election. We got less than 20%. Okay. We saw tally sheets that came out, signed tally sheets, and each camp have their tally sheets, supposedly have their war room to tally their votes and see where they stand. Uh, the two leading candidates, Madam Edith Gongloe-Weh, who is presumed the winner or in the lead, an independent candidate, and Samuel Kogar, Ebleble, Ebleble Kogar, the government backed candidate, the cash violence candidate, is also claiming he won. Musa Belete will hurriedly come in to throw in the towel and say uh, he's congratulating Samuel Koga. Why is Belete doing this prematurely? Belete has proven that over the time, since the issue with the Supreme Court or the speaker removal, he has proven a politician, a seasoned one too. But he came in and threw the towel. Was it a strategy? Was it a strategy for any future political gain or collaboration between him and Koga or Jeremiah Kwan, or was it a Nimba politics? Eh? You know, each county get their politics. Was that Nimba politics? But let me say something to you. I didn't want to say this from the get go, but uh, you will remember or recall that CDC as a party endorsed three candidates, correct? CDC endorsed three candidates in one by election in one county, in Nimba County, in the same by election for a senatorial position. CDC endorsed three candidates. But here's the thing, a smart party like CDC did the right thing. That endorsement was very strategic, and it was done on purpose. Madam Edith Gongloe-Weh is from the Manam Belt. The two other candidates, along with her, that were endorsed by CDC, are from the Geo Belt. Samuel Kogar is from the Geo Belt. Yeah. And so, yeah, Sam Ricks, welcome to you. And so, what happened? Why did CDC endorse the three candidates? The two other candidates were Edith Gongloe-Weh. The two that are from the Geo Belt, they withdraw from Samuel Kogar. They will have in the voting travel lines, the Geo people will vote for those two. Okay? The Geo people will vote for those two. Then they will vote for Samuel Kogar. Then Edith Gongloe will take the Mana vote and take some Geo vote, take some Madingo vote, take some Crown vote, take some Pele vote, some Loma vote, and they mix up in the county. She will take from all of that. In fact, her campaign team was like a United Nations campaign team. People from all walks of life help her on the campaign. So for Koga to win, it has to be beyond every reasonable doubt. He has to prove, because I was just looking at the numbers out of Madam Gongloe-Weh's war room, and they look very favorable for her or to her. She's very favorable to win. And the neck should not take more than 1 day to come out to announce. I mean, that Nimba County, that one county, yeah, that is supposed to be 350,000, but you get less than, maybe less than 100,000 people voted across the county today. Less than 100,000 voted today. Way less than 100,000. Very poor turnout. You know? And if that happens, like today, I saw, some of you probably saw the video, some of you called me to point at certain videos. You will see a bunch of young men and women say, we're not voting. The thing what they're doing to us, we're not voting. We're not voting, sir. We're not voting. And I was like, I hope these people who saying they are not voting, they are not voting, they are not from either Gongloe-Weh side, right? Doris Cooper, Pupo, how are you? I said, I hope they're not from either Gongloe-Weh side. It will be Kogar people who are singing they're not voting. Those are the people we don't want them to vote. Let them eat the money and don't vote. Or if they eat the money and go to vote, let them vote for Edith. And a lot of those happen. A lot of those happen. Most of them that didn't vote, they were not from Edith's side. And most of them that voted, they voted for Edith. Some of them ate the money and voted for the independent candidate, Edith. Some of them just did not show up at the polls. That's why the polls was so poor. Okay, it was so poor. So what does it say about Jeremiah Kman, who wants to be Godfather, who wants to run in 2029? This is a county-wide election. Nimba County supposed to be a stronghold for Jeremiah Kuhn. He's vice president. He came on the MDR ticket. Okay. And with all of the money, people say he used about 1.5 million across the county. $1.5 million. And he couldn't rally the numbers, the people to come out in droves to go and vote. He couldn't do it. What does it say for 2029? When he will have to run throughout the country to all 15 counties and districts and everywhere, 73 districts throughout the 15 counties. If you cannot rally your backyard, what becomes of him 2029? Sam Ricks, answer Zeke Morris Dukley, Brian Brown, Clark Williams. What becomes of him 2029? Yeah? What becomes of him? That's the question. But hopefully, NEC comes out tomorrow. That's Wednesday. Uh, Perhaps after the Supreme Court have done the double dose of bloody political news. When the Supreme Court shall have come out and announced to the world, hopefully it will be on camera again, that the court will do the same thing she did to hear the arguments on camera, that she will render the decision on camera again, so that everybody hears the verdict the same time it is delivered, so that everybody yeah, Paul Higby Step, I like that. He said the ownership changed from Godfather to Godmother. Absolutely. Yep. From Godfather to Godmother. No doubt. Yeah. The ownership changed. Okay. When the Supreme Court come out tomorrow, yeah. Okay. Somebody just sent a send wave for $60.66 to my mobile money. $60.66. Okay. Please let us know your name so that we can have it for the records. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah.
But it's okay, mon ami. Let me send a receipt to you.
How old are you? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I
Thank
need
you.
to go into-
That's Miss Chapin, Rashad Basiji Chapin from Australia. Just sent $60.66. Thank you very much, Miss Chapin. Yeah. And let me check on this side. Yeah. Okay, thank you there, Miss Chapin. All right. So David S. Ducler Jr. said, uh what is the results look like now? The results look favorable for the lady, the only lady in the race. It looks favorable for her. Uh, she in a better position to win this thing. Hopefully, by the close of day
Mr.
Wednesday.
Gilman has statistics. How you look at the percentage and the demographic, the
Right,
counting
right.
and the percentage. So for me, I want to hold my horse until
Yeah, who your horse? We're running
I
our
think
own horses.
yeah, when they have gone like 80 to 75 to 80%, then you can make a
No,
reasonable
but the thing about it, look at most of the talent sheets that came out.
yeah, but where are they emerging from? That's the problem.
Yeah,
What demographic they
uh,
emerging from? If that if Coca stronghold and she in the lead, then I say the election over. But if her stronghold is she in the league, we can be certain you got to see because it's kind of tricky. The vote turnout each
the,
of the
each
two
other.
is
Yeah,
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 it's very important. If Coca people turn up massively, and her own people turn up not much, then Coca have a better chance. We look at it that
right.
way. So,
Yeah,
yeah, the turnout is very important. And then if
but
they start, if they ever vote
if Koga people turn out and,
less,
and they didn't vote for him, they voted for her, then what happens?
no. When I say turnout now, I mean equal
Yeah.
class favor. If
Okay.
there's like the districts that the pre let's assume the Guild district most likely will vote massively for Coca. So if there's a huge turnout in the Guild districts, then Coca will have a
A better
significant
chance. Yeah.
edge over her. But if she got more turn up in her district and picking up some number in the Guild district, then she will have better chance of winning.
Right.
So we can be certain for now. For me, I don't want to be
No,
certain.
no, I'm not all that certain, but
Yeah,
uh
because
uh 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 uh, uh the numbers
yeah,
the numbers point towards her.
yeah, but
Yeah.
if it's from her district, she will have a higher percentage
Right.
compared to the Guild district. If Coca on a war room counting from his district, he will have a higher percentage in Edith. You know, so we want to wait
And
here.
then
For
it also depends on how many
the
voters
percentage
or
of
register voters are in each of them districts. Yeah.
exactly all those
Yeah.
factors come in, and then the
Yeah.
percentage of the police station they have check.
Right.
Sorry, they have check. You know,
Right.
the percentage of the police. I saw one post where I know that lie because I mean, in hours of the elections, I don't think we have that sophistication yet. In hours of the election, somebody projecting almost like 90% of the police station already checked, and they say Samuel Kogar leading. You know, so we can be certain if they have checked up to like 75 to 80% of the police station, and then Coca's area is exhausted, and there's still vote count in either region, and she's still leading. Then obviously we can be sure certain that she's in a position to win.
Right.
But at this stage, I think it's too early. No percentages that people posting might just be like not even up to 2 or 3% of the polling stations. It might be less.
But you see, the thing about it is each of the candidates they had their representatives at the polling places.
Yes, I agree, Mr. Gilman.
Okay, so the tally sheets are given to the first and second place winners. Yeah, at each center. So
Yeah.
the candidates we have the tally sheets from
And
all
they have
all the polling places,
yeah.
and they would have gone to tally on their own as they await the official announcement from NEC.
Mm,
So, uh, like you heard, the young man from the Gongloe-Weh's war room,
yeah.
he called in and spoke to us here that Winston Luoga is saying, Mr. Gilmore, if you observed yesterday, the Kogar team or camp did not post any tally sheets.
Mm,
No, they didn't.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I
And
just want to be certain of the victory that we
right,
all.
right.
I would really
No,
prefer. I would really
we
prefer her to win because that whole tribal voting thing, it will be
yeah.
eroded, and then
Uh-huh.
people will vote based on the issue and
Right,
not on tribal line.
right.
We don't want that kind of voting system in Liberia.
No,
It's hurting the country. The ethnic vote,
right, right.
hurting the country. It's people just vote on ethnic line and that doesn't consider whether this person can deliver or not. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so but I think Edith and Nima really, if they don't look at the tribal line and they look at a good representation, I think Edith is the best because she will be able to cross. She's assimilated. She's not too ethnic oriented.
Right.
Yeah, and she can cross the aisle. In terms of negotiating a better position for Nima development and thing, then she can cross and raise vote in
Right.
the Senate. She could lobby vote in the Senate. I mean, she's strategic. I don't know how impressive, but I listening to the way she speaks.
Mm-hmm.
The logical construct she brings to her discourse, and she's not all over the place person. She's she's a bit diplomatic in her
Right.
approach.
Right.
Yeah, she's not an all over the place person. So I think she has a level head and she can better negotiate a better position for Nimba County and for Liberia. To make some decision in the heart. She can lobby people to her side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think if Nima had just looked at that and not look at the ethnic based politics, I think in amongst the people, I think Edith was a better.
She's better, and
Yeah,
she's ten.
Garrison
Yeah, she's 10. A good
Garrison would have
10.
been another option, but I think at this time, Edith, that's why I was thinking but again, politics
But
has it.
you didn't listen to the strategy played
I understand,
by the
Mr. King, but
CDC. Yeah.
initially I thought I had CDC should have gone to support Edith alone. But then when they introduced the three-person endorsement, I look at the socio-cultural context.
Mm-hmm.
As I said earlier, the ethnic-based politics.
Right.
And I look at it and say, yeah. But the only thing I found on the strategy, they were too itchy to come out to say that's our strategy. You don't do that. You keep your strategy in the darkness.
In the
Yeah, you don't
dark.
like
Yeah.
you don't like your opponent know your strategy. No, then it's no longer a strategy.
It's no longer a strategy.
Yeah, they want to find a opposition to it. That's why when you listen to Jeremiah, he kept trumpeting this thing for the Gill people, this thing for the Gill people, meaning that Gill should rally around one.
Yeah.
So if we had just kept quiet, maybe we should have done the strategy this way. Mark and Garrison go independent, and then Edith we put our weight behind Edith, but we know that Mark and Garrison there for us.
Right.
And that how was done in Nima, but not Nima, but Lofa. The what's the guy, the Jala, what is it? Patochala
Yeah.
elections in Lofa. That's how it was done. The lady from the Kwame Budi district there, she ran on that side and gathered all the vote. And then they had somebody in the Ventura belt and so forth. So that worked properly. Always work,
Mm-hmm.
always
Mm-hmm.
work based on our politics, the social cultural context of our politics, how people vote on ethnic ground, ethnic relations, and personal and so forth, family. So that's the social cultural approach. It will always work. But I think we were too fast to come and expose because people will find a counter to it.
The
And I think
will.
Jackson did a good job to try to find a counter
Right.
to that because he kept trumpeting that guild, this thing for the guild, for the guild. So it was like a call off for the guild to the other instance of seniority. They will look at it, okay, it's very common in our tradition. The seniors will give this, they will give the preference to the senior, and they say the children, you young, you can wait, you'll come
Yeah.
another time.
Right.
So in future to come, we shouldn't expose what we're doing. If it means that we don't even show off our own people and act like we're not even in support for them, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so for yeah. So,
Th-
but I
Thank
think
you.
Edith Nima should Elena anyway. I can't count for Edith now.
Right. But
I think
she
I would
she
love
she
her to win. I
she
would really
she
love
stand,
her to win.
she stands a great chance.
Yeah, we pray and hope
She
so,
stands
Mr.
she
Kim.
stands
But
a chance. The numbers.
statistics and number and
Yeah.
other factors coming into play. So
Hmm.
we'll wait in the next 12 hours. We'll be certain who wins. Okay,
Absolutely. So
Mr. Kim.
if you just join us here, welcome to all of you. Sylvia Sensi there from uh, uh and Swakoli Andrews from Oslo, Norway. Good to see you on here. Welcome. Says good morning, GHT from Oslo, no doubt. And Doris Cooper Pupo, I pray for her to win. And Momo Fambula, Lord, please look in her for her to win. Absolutely. Hopefully she gets to win. And Sylvia Sensi said the same thing. I pray for her to win, Mr. Gilman, no doubt. She gonna win. She has the numbers pointing in her direction to win. And let us just pray it all works out. Jackson McGill, we are getting there. We're inside. Absolutely, we are getting there. We are inside. So I was trying to talk to you about the Supreme Court tomorrow. Later on today, it's after 12 o'clock here, almost 1 a.m. Uh, the Supreme Court will hand down our rulings today. And I was saying that hopefully they will do like they did during the argument. Uh, they had cameras in the court, and we all, along with our international partners, saw the process play out in court live before our very eyes. And Kenny girl, always bless. Kenny girl, always bless. Said God is there, Edith. God is with her. Absolutely. Okay. Hopefully the cameras will be in the court and the internet will not go off as they have been attempting to do to blockade us from seeing what's happening. But if they try it, we'll make live phone calls. And we will do the shows from here and we'll get our correspondents there to talk to us live on phone calls. We'll call direct. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. And uh, uh, the Supreme Court will deliver what pundits believe will be a double dose of political bloody nose. A double dose of political bloody nose. One is the Bill of Information filed by Speaker Kofa, for the court to you in Liberia? Okay, Savior. Enjoy your time in Liberia, okay? For the court in what they describe as or this called declaratory judgment to declare or make simple their first ruling. Yeah. What it meant by ultra virus. Okay? Since that was Latin, they spoke that time. Speaker Kofa and team are saying, uh, uh, please explain to us. Yeah, please explain to us what you meant by ultra virus and every other thing stated in your ruling. Yeah. So, uh, Jonathan, Jonathan James, uh, so explain to us, since you want to talk about this Stanton case, explain to us, did Stanton plead guilty to the crime or to the charges against him? Did he plead guilty? Did he pay 3 million in cashier's or manager's check August 24, 2023 in the Florida federal court? Did he pay $3 million there, US dollar? Has he been appealing to extend the date he will turn himself in to go to jail? Has he been appealing? If you answer all these questions and your response to them is yes, then why ask or say he didn't go to jail or he will not go to jail? Eh? If you owe somebody and you tell the person, say, I will pay you next week. Next week come, you tell the person, I don't have it today. I will pay next week. And the person keep extending your time. Does that mean you don't owe them? Let me make it that simple for you. Eh? When we broke this story that Stanton Witherspoon was being investigated by the feds, even some of my people in the CDC, they did not believe it. For almost 8 months, we ran with that story. We didn't let it go. We kept pushing it until that January day when the indictment came out that he was indicted on several counts and faced maximum up to 21 years in jail. That when people believe us. Oh, but Gilman said the story. Gilman was on the story. Gilman was right. This and that. And we went to the court. When the day he pleaded guilty of all dates, August 24th, Flag Day, when he pleaded guilty. And after that, he has been asking for extension. And that's America, that's the justice system. It will allow you the time. But it is not for nothing. He's paying lawyers, and you don't know what else he's paying. Instead of going to jail now and do the time, like 5 years and several months, go to, 42 months. He's supposed to go to jail for 3 years and 6 months or so. And he had gone to jail, he probably have done 2 years or maybe half of the time now. So getting extension does not mean he will not go to jail. He will exhaust all of that and then end up going to jail. But do you see him traveling too? He doesn't leave home. He's on a house arrest. He's stationed one place. He can't go anywhere. So is he still not in jail? Just stop it, man. Okay? Just stop it. I mean, I expect some of you that read the questions to have something up here. But if you're thinking from in your stomach, if that's where you're thinking from, then I'm sorry. Okay? You will read a thing. Oh, United States versus Stanton Witherspoon. In the case number XYZ, blah, blah, blah. The defendant Stanton Witherspoon have requested an additional 3 months without objection from the prosecutor. Without objection, he requested 3 months. He still won't be OSA. And it is granted. Does that mean he will not go to jail? Jonathan James, I'm waiting for your next comment. I hope you will not be writing from your stomach this time around. Right from up here, so that I understand that what I just said, you understood it. It went through your ear and it got stuck behind here.
Mr. Gilman, don't let that person distract all that.
Yeah. No,
Stand
you
on.
got to.
Day, die today, you die tomorrow, you die day after, like that.
Da.
When the time comes, when he exhausts all his options,
Yes, all your option, or most of his money gone to lawyers and this and that. That time you always say all the money he was having, like bro, man, I know management, but that's some of the management there. He paying the money to lawyers.
yeah, and
to
the lawyer,
beat us out.
the lawyer won't pay. The
lawyer won't pay. You know how the man went to court. The judge said, the judge was holding the check in your hand like this.
On the internet, it's a game on.
Yeah,
post all that thing on the page.
I did. The judge said, "Is this check Liberian dollars?" Because the judge knew that he was from Liberia. The judge said, "Is this check Liberian dollars?" And then his lawyer said, "No, that's US dollars." The judge laughed. He said, "I've never seen this in my entire career." Somebody,
Judge, everybody want eat, so I think that story that.
Yeah.
Maybe you pay no politician then for clemency.
$3 million. That when I bought carried to court. I was sitting right there.
140 million.
$140 million. That was the case.
Still get something good.
You still get money.
Yeah.
All right.
Now even there's 1 million. Hundreds of millions.
$140 million.
Million. I see no money there. Still standing very tall.
Ulate Ta Jabba. Welcome there. How you doing? I was in Europe. I thought I was going to see you. I don't see you. We were in Amsterdam, Miss Jabba. How you doing tonight or this morning? Welcome.
Let me mute that, Mr. Gilman.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Cisco. I'm telling you, man, guys, you would think that people have some minds of their own, but they behave like that something in a hotel that you can hang your clothes on. You know, when you going into the hotel and you going you get a cart and you get the wrong side and you're pushing it, just going anywhere. It doesn't have a mind of its own. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the valet card or Sam Rex. Look at, I would not put a comment over there, but look at what he's saying. Look at what he's saying. But y'all may all believe that Stanton will go into jail. We said it. And the indictment said he was going to jail for 21 years, 21 to 22 years. That's what the indictment said. But you know what it means to plead guilty? It reduces your time. To plead guilty. Are you not even mad that this angel you cherish, you praise, will stand up? You know how that man was sweating in court when he saw me and Jerome Gilman sitting there and he will be pleading guilty? You know how, you know what kind of sweat was coming out of him? I beg you, yeah. Cecilia Zulu, welcome. How you doing? You know what kind of sweat, what kind of water was coming from out of that ball? My man, let Stanton, let put Stanton case one side, yeah? Let put it one side. Yeah. He go to jail, he not go to jail, that his business. We prove our case. We didn't lie on him that he was being investigated by the feds. We didn't lie. It came out to be true. Okay? We didn't lie. So give it to us. Yeah. Okay. So the Supreme Court will be ruling later on today. And the major thing here is what will be the response by the government and the renegade lawmakers? Because the ruling is going to go against them. The ruling is going to go against Joseph Boakai and the renegade lawmaker. Favor Morris, we finished switching topic. Thank you. It's going to go against them. What would be their response? What would be their attitude towards the ruling? Will they accept it, or they're going to plunge the country into chaos? That's the first branch of government, the legislature. And since October last year, the president and the speaker went to see the Pope. Whether the Pope harmonized between them, the Pope is no more. The Pope is no more. Now Joseph Boakai is supposed to say, for peace sake, because it is not upon Funati Kofa to say for peace sake. They're not Funati Kofa government. That Joseph Boakai government. Funati Kofa is from the opposition. Okay? It's not his position to say for peace sake. Besides that, why does it have to be for one person to say, for peace sake, I gave up? Why we all can give up for peace sake? Why we can reconcile? Why Joseph Boakai cannot reconcile? Why is he not able to bring people together to reconcile? Because this old man do not recognize the good in people. He does not. He does not recognize the good in people and does not want to be one. Doesn't want to be a good man. One good man. We are discussing waste no more time on what a good man should be. Be one. Joseph Boakai is not willing or ready to be a good man. This man have always paid evil for good. You do good to him, he reward you with evil. He does not reciprocate kindness, goodness. He does not. Okay? Imagine, this will be the last statement. Imagine the old man. Joe, we are not hesitates. You remember the old man? Joe, we are not hesitates. I tell Joe, we are with one car, two motor boy. Joe, we are not hesitate. Now go English. Old man Zanzan Kawa has not been well. And Joseph Boaka knew about it and could not reach out to this old man to get him some medical help. He could not. Same condition he was in when George we are pick him up. Who told us? It was the late PYJ. You call the whole president boy? You call the whole president boy? That you call him boy, and that the boy you are falling down, dying, the boy pick you up with battery in your heart? Okay? Yeah. So hopefully they will accept the ruling of the Supreme Court, and the Liberian people will see peace. Not because Funati Kofa will resign and keep the country peaceful. It will be that Joseph Boaka and the renegade lawmaker will accept the ruling of the court and say, let's go back and sit under the gavel of Funati Kofa. Okay? And when that is done, you will see like the people say, thank God Almighty, victory at last. All right? Victory at last. Right behind me. Favor Morris. Victory at last. Yeah. Let's continue to keep hope alive. Okay? Our country deserves all the best. And of course, let's give peace a chance. That goes to the man whose wife is about to divorce him. She filed divorce. We're reading in the papers. That's our Kun, the purported speaker, regime speaker, Richard Nangbe Kun. His wife has filed divorce.
Sweet Jesus.
Well, folks, that does it for us here tonight. Thank you very much for being there. We'll be back tomorrow or today, later on, Wednesday, with a brand new edition of the show here. Thanks to our lone panelists tonight, Ms. Chapin. Thanks to all of you that made donations to help give Tarplah Z. Davis, Zoely Zo, a befitting funeral. Our donations lines remain open. You can please do whatever you can. The numbers are the same at all times. Okay. Thank you, our distributors of the show, and everyone else. If you came for the very first time in a long time, thank you very much. We've been on the air, and please come back again. Okay. Until then, I've been your host and announcer, Michael Gilman. Good night.
Is the Lamb that was slain for my sins. You are merciful, my possessor, infinitely he was all powerful, all knowing, the one true wise God, unconquerable, so compassionate. You are worthy, oh Lord. Oh my God, you are immortal God, you are so worthy. You have no equal, Jesus. You are worthy, Lord. Yeah.
Brian Brown, your donation for $75 came in. Thank you. You insisted. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's here, okay?
Invade my space. Oh Lord, my God, let your presence invade my space. Oh Lord, my exceptional God, let your presence invade my space. Oh, my Father in heaven, I have come to worship you, God, in the beauty of holiness. Oh God, you are limitless. Thou art worthy to be praised. Supernatural Father in heaven, so compassionate, so faultless. You never fail, you never change, you have no equal. Thou art worthy to be praised, Jesus. Thou art worthy to be praised. to be